Hey, welcome to Roleplay Cafe. Is still here with Eric, Todd, myself, David, and John, and we're playing the third session of Coriolis, the Great Dark. Um, was unfortunately not able to record the first two APs, but we're getting pretty deep in the delve, and let John take it over and get us there.
All right. So the group has come to the moon of Morbara 4, which is a moon that has a small outpost on it known as Gillen's Point. And it circles a large yellow gas giant. The group is members of the Explorers Guild, which is based out of Ship City, which is a large asteroid essentially that has been converted into a city by disassembling ships from a fleet that are now basically stuck in this particular part of the galaxy. The Explorers Guild has been sent the group out because a group of prospectors had started investigating a shaft that had opened up, and unfortunately, there's only one survivor who managed to make it up to the surface, and he was had a severe blight infection. Blight is essentially some uh, alien in like organism that it seems to reside in a lot of these crevices that open up, and uh, generally there's some protection from your delving suits, which do air filtration and that sort of stuff. But this guy apparently took his suit off for some reason, and he's talking about the group and tried to get some information out of him, and he was mumbling about some city that they saw, some beautiful city that was at the bottom where you don't need a delving suit. So they tried to figure out whether or not there's any other survivors down there. Um, they did a surface sonar scan, which you're probably seeing on the screen right now, and they decided to call in some professionals, which are the PCs, the members of the Explorer Guild. So they did some cursory, conversations and stuff back at Gillen's Point, and they found out that apparently there's rumors of some artifacts being down here, and multiple parties started offering them, money of varying quantities and additional resources if they're willing to turn over whatever artifacts they find down there. The group, being adamant professionals, kind of skipped out on the party that was going on, where there seemed to be some food that was being served that had some of this blight infection uh, inside of it. So maybe it's in the air. The party's not entirely sure. The So while skipping out on the party, they started making preparations, getting all their equipment together, uh, checking in on their rover, which is going to provide transportation from Gillen's Point to the fissure that opened up. Um, they found out that they haven't really been given the best equipment because their rover, which was Rover H, has been nicknamed the Hoopty, and is in pretty bad shape. Fortunately, Mesima, who is their mechanic and driver, managed to not wreck the thing, especially during some of the quakes that happen. These quakes that occur fairly regularly on Mudbara 4 seem to open up some of these fissures when they happen. Luckily, She was able to navigate the rover safely to the fissure, and the group started making their way down. So this part of the game is called the delve, and it is essentially tracking your travel down into the fissure with this grid that is on the screen. So the few important pieces of information, some of the stuff on here is just, flavor, but the important parts are the actual grid. So every success that you get, that the delve leader gets on their agility roll, is going to bring you down another point on the grid. The other important piece of information is these hexagons. And those are areas of blight in the delve. So every time you travel through an area of blight, you have to roll your blight protection on your armor, on your delve suit, and determine whether or not you are going to start becoming infected. So that is tracked on your character sheet through the heart value. So your heart, every time you take a point of infection from blight, your heart is going to go down. And how that works is the blight level. In this case, we're just traveling through areas of one. So if you don't get at least one success when you do your blight protection level, you're going to lose one heart. Eventually, as you can see from the scan, it's going to go up to level 2 towards the bottom. That means you need to get 2 successes on your protection roll. For each one that you don't, for each success you don't get, you will get 1 point of blight, which will drive your heart down to 0. When it gets down to 0, you are going to start getting weird things are going to start happening to you, very similar to the unfortunate victim of the first expedition down into this fissure. So essentially, the mechanic for the delve is 2 parts. There is the roll for agility, which is done by the delve leader, who is Jeramin. That's Eric's character. Since Eric wasn't able to make it last week, we started doing those rolls for him just because it was a necessity. And then we roll for an event each time. So each time he rolls, regardless of the number of successes he gets, there's going to be an event. And so even if he gets 0 successes and the group doesn't go anywhere, there's still an event. So so we had a few successes or a few events, and the group made it, as you can see, down 6 squares. They encountered some strange spores that were being emitted by some like moss-like growths on the wall. There was a strange mist that Jeramin couldn't quite see through. And yeah, so things of those nature, I don't remember. I think there was a third one, but I don't remember exactly what it was. So does anybody have any questions before we pick up? We're gonna start with the next delve roll.
I don't think so.
No, I'm ready to go.
All right, Eric, you're in the driver's seat. Jeramin is our delving expert. In fact, the reason we had him roll was because of his talent, which is Ruin Delver. So you can go ahead and if you click on your talents tab, you can see that and you can perform a roll there. There's a couple 6-sided dice when you hover over it on the right-hand side. You can do your delve roll and we will see what happens.
Agility is what it's for.
Yes, yeah. So when you get that prompt, it will ask you which one. So yes, it is always an agility roll. There are no skills in this game. It's only attributes. So it's basically going to be whatever your attribute is plus whatever possible bonuses
Hey, we're going
from your
down,
talents.
right?
Yeah, I mean you're in charge. So if you don't want to keep going down, you could turn around and go back. But
We might need to update
there's
him
one
on our
other. There,
situation. But
yeah, there is one other aspect which I didn't mention, which is supply. Um, so basically, every time you go down a square, you're going to lose a point of supply. It's kind of an arbitrary metric for oxygen, food, water, that sort of thing. So you guys have gone down 6 squares. You've already lost 6 supply. I think I was taking that out of Jeremy, if I remember
Hmm.
correctly. Uh,
Yeah.
but so there are other means of losing supply, both through like combat. Uh, there's events that will reduce your supply, but essentially, best case scenario is you're going to spend 1 supply for every single way down, and then one for every single way up. So that's best case scenario. Uh, Anything in addition to that is going to be, a little padding that for things like I mentioned about combat and events and that sort of thing. So I think we added 2 points of supply. I had mentioned that you found some equipment inside of your rover when you
Hmm.
started going through that. You
Hmm.
guys have found some extra rope. So I gave you a little bit of a buffer on top of what you were already coming pre-equipped with.
Good.
Yeah.
Everyone good? Okay.
All right.
Are we
Yep.
still
Yeah.
on the same shift or whatever that we started?
Same shift.
the 72
Yeah.
hour cycle.
I'm assuming that's what turns are called.
Yeah. So, well, a shift is a measurement of time. A shift is essentially 6 hours. There's 6 hours,
Oh,
and there's four
Oh.
shifts in a day. And then
What is this
uh,
utopia with a 6-hour workday?
I know, right?
so well, you're going to probably be down here for 24 hours, so
Right.
it's going to be
Overtime, let's go.
so a shift. So certain things that you do is another way that will cost you supply. So if you do a shift, let's say you're trying to do something
Hmm.
from an event or just between your delve rolls. I'm going to tell you how long that will take, and if it's a shift, that's going to cost the supply.
Oh,
Um,
Okay.
yeah, so we don't need to measure shifts unless we're doing actions in addition to these delve rolls that you're about to do.
All right.
so uh, bleeding into additional shifts won't negatively affect us as far as like I don't know, stressing us out or does that have any effect or anything like that?
Uh,
Exhausting us, you know what I mean?
it's pretty straightforward in that you like the three major ways of losing supply is by taking the time to go down one marker or one
Hmm.
square in the delve that costs 1 supply.
Hmm.
Performing some action that requires an entire shift, that's 1 supply. And then some events will cause you loss of supply.
Will some events cause
Those
loss of shifts?
No. So they
Oh,
won't
really?
compound
Okay.
on one another. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that yeah. So there's no loss. There's no chance of losing it from two sources, from like a single roll or something like that. If that's what you're asking.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah, but that's fine. Okay, I get it. That does answer my question.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Ready?
I'm
Let's
stretching my my muscle for Milking the system right now, guys. So
Okay.
first
Hey,
off,
this-
Yeah.
looking at the crew and seeing how we're a little disheartened, I need a little pick me up myself. I take a sniff of my smelling salts, smelling spice, and I get 1 hope back. Boop.
All right.
I can do that once a shift.
Great.
cool.
All right. Are we climbing down?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. I
So
will.
we left off where this little marker is.
Mhm.
Right here is where we left off last
All right.
time.
I will ask that I get to use my hammer and ice pick when I do this, so I get a +2 to climbing since we're climbing.
Uh,
Part of my equipment.
sure. Yep, I'll give you that.
Boom.
Okay.
Now you are you are risking it. So if those extra equipment dice, if you roll a 1 on those, they're gonna lose durability.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So-
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. This is a one shot.
So-
I don't care about my durability. Let's go.
Right,
Okay.
your durability is more important than that.
And I'm not going to use a grappling. I was almost going to use a grappling gun too, but that seems better for going up, not down. But okay. All right, I'm one.
Yeah, you do have to go back up. So it's not like Lord of the Rings where he's like, oh, we're just back in the Shire.
Oh, that didn't really happen in Lord of the Rings either. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm rolling. Go.
All right, you got 1 success.
Boom.
Wow.
Do you want to push? Now, keep in mind,
Nope.
both. It looks like
No
Okay.
pushing this session at all for my guy. Weird.
Ones, no ones though.
I don't understand why not.
no,
No
his
ones?
gear dice are 1s.
Those
that's
are
a-
ones. Okay.
yeah, that's why I was going to bring those up.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you guys go down 1 level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
does
You
that
are
mean that his
passing-
gear takes damage, so to speak, because of the ones? Is that correct?
I think it's only if you push.
If you push,
take
okay.
damage.
Okay. How is that possible? How do you roll 2 ones
Gear bonus.
on your gear dice? And look at all the freaking 5s and 3s. That's a weird roll. That's very strange. 3 5s.
Yeah.
4 3s. 2.
Yeah, it's only if you push when you have those 1s on your gear dice that they actually.
That's good. And good roll. Great.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading on page 21. So,
Okay.
all right. So, you guys made it down 1 level.
Yep.
Every
Nice and
square
slow,
is
nice and
yeah.
If we don't fall. If one falls, we all fall. Let's go, team. Good. Good.
And we wanna keep an eye out for
All for one.
for
If one will fall.
blight. And yell out if you
Yes,
see
you are.
blight.
You are
Well, that's your bird,
entering
right?
an area of blights. But we're going to handle that after the event. So, can someone please roll a d6 for me?
Since Eric wasn't here, I
This
nominated Eric to roll.
Yeah, Eric's doing all group rolls.
Killing me. No, how I roll in these games.
Get it out of the way.
It never gets out of the way. It always happens. What's the
weren't
special way
stressed
to
out
do it?
enough.
Do an R and then like a E D6 makes it super high.
No, we just need a straight d6. I'm going to add 7 to it because you're on the 3rd level or 7th
13
level.
then.
6.
All right.
Wow, that's right.
Oh,
I
boy.
forgot. Yeah.
All right.
Just
So,
don't roll a 6, yeah.
all
I
right.
call this the David roll.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
I got a
about it.
David.
Wait till it's my turn. I'll beat that. I don't know how, but I will.
All right. Who
An 8 or
is the
12.
scout in the group? That
would be
is Jan.
That's
Yawn.
me. Yeah.
Jan
I'm the
is the scout.
scout.
So,
Told you.
you know,
There you go.
so Jeremy is leading the way. and is securing the rope as you guys make your way down. What position is Jan in, David? Is he like taking up?
I think
Is he right after German? Or?
Yeah, I think so, because that way I would be able to use
The bird.
Yeah, I'd be able to
Good
use
bird's
Terry
name.
just in case he
Terry.
came
That's
up
right.
on something. So yes.
Okay. All right. So as being second in line, you're easily able to follow German as he makes his way down. You're confident that watching him secure the anchors to the rope each time you make your way down, and just above you, I'll say Mesima is having a little bit of problems, and Jeremy has to push up past you, and so you're down at the bottom. Maybe Terry's circling around about your level, and you feel like you can make out a voice that's coming from far below you. It almost sounds like a very faint whisper.
Do we?
And
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
as you try to tune into it and concentrate to make out what it is, and then you notice that there's several voices on top of one another, but you can't quite make out what they're saying. But they seem to be it almost sounds like the voice of maybe the prospectors, but not in what situation you would expect them to. It's almost like the conversation that they were having, and you may have been having a similar one with your compatriots. It's like what they were discussing as they made their way down.
What? Like they're just their normal conversations,
Banter.
Banter
Yeah.
recorded. Is this?
Yeah, it's almost like it's echoing through time or something.
I
Creepy.
throw a hand up and kind of brace my legs against the I was gonna say tunnel, but the shaft, I guess. Are we aware that there's that southeasterly branch right
Passage.
below us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You
I
saw
throw
that.
my hand up and I say, "Does everyone hear that? I hear voices, possibly from the divergent shaft ahead. Does anyone else hear that?"
I thought it was
Hey.
Terry.
They do,
Hey.
everyone else does not hear anything.
Oh, okay. I have no
No?
idea what you're talking about.
Are you all right, Jan? Do you need to take a break?
I throw my hand up again and I shush everyone. Do I still hear the whispers?
I
Echoing?
give
Yes, you do.
I
I
say,
need
tell
you
me
to.
you can't hear that. Okay, go ahead.
Jan a look and mouth the word blight with a question mark in my
Shoot him.
eyes. Put him down now.
I
We can take
believe
it to
it's called
class.
Delver's Dementia.
Just cut his rope. He's a lost cause.
Yeah, right.
All right, I need Jan to roll an insight, please.
Insight. Okay. Do I have anything to help with insight? I don't think so.
It's got to be a straight roll, I guess.
I think so. I'm just double checking. 1 second, please.
Okay, sure.
Got the Sira leaves, but that won't help me. Okay, yeah. So insight coming up. Where are we at right here? I roll.
Right.
Oh,
So
see, there you go, Eric.
So you start. I mean,
Thanks, David.
none of your friends are hearing this whispering, and you like the whispering slowly starts to become panicked, like they're having
Oh.
some sort of problem. You still can't hear exactly what they're saying, but you do hear one of them suddenly scream, and it fades off into the darkness below you.
Okay.
You're going to lose one hope.
Oh wow. Okay. I yell out at that, and I say I hear them. They're below us. Something's wrong. It's the what do we call them? We call them
The,
explorers, or we call them what do we call them?
the prospectors. Yeah.
Prospectors. I was going to say miners.
Yes.
Okay, the prospectors. I say the
Mhm.
prospectors. They're not too far beneath us, and I think they're in trouble.
Our prospects
Gotta
don't
get to
look
them.
well ourselves.
What was that?
Our prospects
You
don't
can
look
hear them.
that well ourselves.
Let's continue down and see if we can find them. Yes.
All
If you want to
right.
humor him,
So,
sure I'm not.
Yes, I'm totally humoring him. Yes.
We're all a
I
little
look
on
like-
edge. Let's
Yes.
How do
find a
I?
P's and Q's.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I got it. Remove hope. I got it. Okay, figured it out.
He's back.
all right.
Uh,
So,
can I use Terry now that the encounter is
oh,
over with to
yeah. What do you
remove
want? Do you want to clear blight?
the clear blight? Yes.
Okay. So, just a reminder, and for the first time for Eric. So you have some sort of like bird-like creature with you. And these are often used by members of the Explorer Guild to detect and help deal with the blight that you encounter inside of these fissures. So one of the abilities of this particular bird is they can clear blight for an area in an area temporarily as you pass through them. It requires a roll and an expenditure of 1 energy, which the bird I think only has 3 left, or no, 2 left. Has 2 energy left, so you could potentially clear some of this blight that's below you, which we were about to that you would have to roll for, depending on which way you went in the next square here. So this is an opportunity for Jan to send the bird forward in an attempt to
Man,
clear this infection
what do
area.
you guys what do you guys think? Because it's gonna get worse. I've only got 2 more chances to remove blight, and it gets worse the deeper we go. Should we just chance it and try to push through, or do you want me to clear some of the minor blight? Or there's a chance that our suits may fend it off as well. Is that correct, John? Remember?
Yes.
Okay.
So depending on whether or not you decide to go down into the first branch, you'll only be exposed to this hexagon right here if you go inside of that branch.
Oh, okay.
So you won't have to deal with that if you just go straight down. But yeah. So essentially, it's not going to remove it permanently. It's just long enough for you to travel through
Get
it.
through. Okay.
Yeah, so you'd still have to deal with it on the way up.
So you guys want to just save it for now for the worst places up ahead?
Well, how are we planning on going as far as we can down? And go
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
we're past halfway now.
I'm wanting to see if removing the blight would perhaps remove the voices from your head too. You know
Well, I
what I'm
don't hear
saying?
them anymore. I don't think. I think they're
Yeah, they fade.
Okay,
Yeah, whenever he heard this screaming, it seemed to fade down into the direction that you're going,
Yeah,
almost as though someone fell.
gotcha.
I say we keep it until
hang on to it.
either the
Okay.
return trip or maybe we sense or
I agree.
encounter something bigger.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'll tell Terry to just relax, and we're gonna push through.
Okay. So, what we're going to do is technically the square you're in is not going to expose you to any of the blight, but if you pass through you're going to get 2 1-point exposures,
Okay.
depending on which way you go. It'll still be 2 points. But yeah, so you guys are you're resting on a ledge, looking below. You can, if you send Terry down a little bit, she makes out the opening to the offshoot, I guess we'll call it. That's only maybe 50 to 100 feet below you. So yeah, we can do the next roll to find out, and you guys can decide which way you're going. So if you do want to go down into this branch and you get 2 successes, you could make it all the way, because the successes can have you go horizontally in addition to vertically.
I gotta run to the front door. I think I got a package. I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah. All right, Eric. Jeremy is still the delve leader, so
Climbing, right?
Yep. If you still want to use your equipment, you can.
Can I use acrobat on top of that?
Acrobats?
+1 die to
In this-
ability rolls for jumping, climbing, running, and similar actions. I'm fucking parkouring down this thing, and then putting little pitons down for everybody else to hook on to. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. +1 doesn't really make me think parkour, but I'm doing it
Parkour.
carefully.
Yeah, you can only use 1 talent at a time. And I mean, if you want to, I mean, that means you can't use Ruin Delver.
I mean, Ruin Delver is a higher.
Is a +2. So in this particular situation, I think mechanically, Ruin Delver is the better option. But if you want to use Acrobat, you can. I'm not going to stop you.
All right, I will use my hammer and ice pick again because I don't.
Okay.
See another use for them unless we're going to something with ice. All right. 2, 1, roll.
1 success. Again. All right. Do you want to push this time? You don't have any 1s on you have a lot of 1s on the non-equipment dice, which is going to drive down your hope. But
What?
you don't have any equipment 1s.
That drives down my hope getting 1s.
Yeah, so this is like, I think you play Tales from the Loop, right? Yeah, so if you push when you have every 1 you get, so you only get to re-roll non-1s and non-6s. When you push, you get to re-roll all of those, but after you push, you get, you lose something for every 1 that you have.
All right.
So in this situation, you have 4
no,
1s.
I'm not going to push. I'm only going to lose a bunch of hope because I don't have a lot of
Okay.
hope to begin with.
All right, understood. All right, so are you guys intending to go into the offshoot, or are you just going straight down?
I think we should go in the offshoot
I
just
think
so
so
that
too.
we don't have anything behind us.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, I will, unless anyone's strongly opposed.
No.
Jeremy is the leader, so since he wants to go in, then I'll keep you guys on this side to track that you're going in there. So so right now you're passing through 2 levels of blight. So I need you guys to do your blight protection rolls. So if you select your gear tab and scroll down to the bottom, under your armor, which should be the very last item, there is a blight protection. So if you click the dice on there, a pop-up will come up and asking whether you're protecting against damage or blight. You should choose blight, and I'll need you to do that twice because there's 2 level 1 instances of blight as to where you're going.
Wait, so we go down to the delving suit and blight protection. Where's the roll
1.
part here? Roll. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Nice. And we're against blight, right? You said.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Blight.
All right, I see both of German's, both of Jan's. I see one of Karima's. Another of Karima's. I needed a second time, Todd.
Second time, yep. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then, Del, are you there? Do you need us to roll for you?
Yeah, because I'm unable to open the character sheet.
Oh no, I forgot to look into that. I apologize.
Yeah, it's not very good.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll for you.
Yeah, you roll better than I do anyway.
You're Karima, right? Or no, that's Todd. You're
Mesima.
You're right.
All right, so it looks like yeah, so both Jeramin and Jan are going to lose some of their heart. There we go. So as you start making your way through through this area and into this offshoot, you start seeing some of that like greenish gray dust floating in the air, and a lot of you manage to swat it away, and it dissipates, and your air filters take care of the rest. But unfortunately, Jeramin and Jan get unfortunately inhale a little bit. And they start coughing and are going to each lose one heart.
Heart. Okay.
Done at 5 now.
Okay.
All right. So can someone please roll a d6 for me so we can see what the event is?
Okay. You gonna do it, Todd?
Sure, okay.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
Eric
okay.
was doing it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eric's doing it? Okay, Eric, go ahead.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just joking.
All right.
No, go
I
ahead.
joked around that before.
Yeah. Let's see if I remember my syntax.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
All
right. Put the slash first.
Slash
And
first.
R.
R space 1. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
All right. You got a 5. So, as you start making your way down into this crevice, actually, we should. I'm not sure why we're there. We should still be over here. You begin to see. Actually, this is still. Or no, wait. Who's the guard? That's Karima, right? Karima's the guard. Karima starts. You finally don't have to rely on the rope and the anchors, and you start making your way down. It's still a fairly steep incline, but you can actually walk with your bare feet rather than having to, belay your way down and rely on the anchors that Jeramin is putting down. And Karima is obviously keeping an eye on, what's behind you and where everyone's going and if anything's above you. And he notices more of that kind of like dark moss-like material that he saw on the sides of the walls a few hundred feet up. And he's looking at it, and another cloud of spores emerges from that, like it gets squirted out from that moss and
Wonderful.
starts covering his faceplate, and he starts having to scramble to try to clear it off again. So please, Todd, give me an agility roll for Karima.
Okay. Agility roll. Hold on. Boop. Oh.
No. Do you want to push?
Oh. Yes. Yes, definitely. All right. I push.
All right, go for it.
Yay! There we go.
You got a success. All
Okay.
right.
Nice.
You realize that this, this sticky kind of the sticky material that was ejected from this is starting to clog up your air filters, and you immediately start cleaning it off and uh, replacing it with your backup in order to avoid breathing any of it in or preventing it from being able to properly filter any blight that you might breathe in
Jermaine
this.
is secretly very proud behind him. Proud of his usage. Good. Nodding again.
All right. So, I just realized we haven't been deducting supply, so I'm going to drop. Since we were doing German, I'm going to drop his supply 2. You guys went 2 squares, so German's now down to 4, and the group has a total of 26 supply left.
Lots.
All right.
As long as I don't
So
lose
we're
my
back
air
to
conditioner.
German. He is up for doing the delve roll. Because you're traveling mostly horizontally, I'm not going to allow you to use your ice pick in this situation.
All right, then I'm gonna go bionic commando and swing across the ceiling.
Bionic Commando.
It's old school. Okay, no, I'll just
Oh
go,
yeah.
I'll just go straight up. Boom.
2 successes.
I
All
do
right.
better without those things.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, you guys with this roll, you'll be able to make it back to where you are now, without having to spend extra supply.
Oh, cool.
So you can explore this side tunnel and get to this what they're calling an auxiliary chamber, and get back to where you are. If you want to, you could push. You still, you got no ones. If you want to push and try to get even further.
I'm still recovering from all the pushing from last time. I will.
All right, I'll need if you
You've
want me
changed.
to in the
You've
future,
changed.
as a group, if you want me to require a consensus for pushing or some corollary in whatever system it is we're playing, we can do that.
Oh, he used to be all
But
about the pushing, and now he's still want to do that. I don't get it. You've changed, man. You've changed.
I don't want to push myself too far.
Mhm.
Just only half over.
all right, so we'll temporarily, record you guys being inside of here, even though you're going to make it all the way back.
Mhm.
We will deduct the 2 supply. German is down to 0 supply.
0 supply? I thought I just had 4.
You had 4, and then I deducted 2 originally because you made it 2 so far, but you're actually going to make it another 2. So that's going to be that 4 is going to go to 0. Is that?
No, that doesn't make any sense to me. Because we were down there.
You
We were
got 2
down
successes,
2.
so once we go back, that'll
So that's
be
1,
at 0,
2
right?
down. So that brings me to 4.
Right. You've
Then
got 4
1, 2
successes
back,
total.
which should leave me at 2.
Did you deduct 2?
I haven't. The only thing I've touched is my hope and my
Okay.
heart.
All right. What do you remember what you had when you started?
I thought it was at 6 when we started.
Okay. All right. Then you're right. It should be 2 total. Because you
And
got 4 successes so far.
I'm not saying I'm not a hungry boy and got hungry on the way, but
Sorry, guys. I ate all the rations.
Right.
sorry guys, pushing makes me really hungry.
Right.
All right. So this, this passageway that comes off of the main chamber is perfectly spherical, which is really unusual. This all the way down, this fissure has been jagged and uneven. It obviously looked like it opened up from one of those, one of those quakes that happened several times when you were up on the surface. But this has obviously been manufactured. Someone dug this passageway that you're traveling down. It is relatively clear, but as you're traveling down, it's getting tighter and tighter. And in order to make your way through, the group is going to have to. Actually, let's see. I have to check everyone's delving suits. I don't know if anybody. Seems like a poorly planned. I mean, you can't pick your delving suit, so I don't understand why it's saying if you have a heavy delving suit that you need to do an agility test.
I wonder if we're heavy loaded, or if we got more supplies or something up top, or.
No, it specifically mentions whether or not like the like the type of delving suit you have. So I'm just going to say we don't need to do this agility test.
Okay.
Nobody seems to have anything. But it's starting to get pretty tight. You're having to squat down, and at first as you pass closer and closer to this spherical room ahead of you. And eventually you have to get down on your hands and knees, which is really going to slow down your ability to travel through this area if something bad happens, which I imagine puts some of you on edge.
Mm-hmm.
As you're down on your hands and knees, you realize that there are like little micro fractures every once in a while on the wall. Like I said, in that like spherical tube that you're traveling down. Like as I mentioned earlier, it's perfectly smooth, but it's almost like something is kind of eating away at it, whether it's some sort of like geological pressure, and in these certain areas, it looks like some of the rock would break away and could potentially go down into the direction that you're going.
Oh wow!
All right, so if no one's gonna, is anyone? Are you guys just going to proceed to the circular chamber?
Oh, we're not in there yet. Oh, okay, we're on our way.
No,
to it.
you're still
Yeah,
you're still traveling down this passageway.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Do you guys think this looks safe? It looks safe to me.
Can we avoid the fractured areas? Can you find us?
Well, I mean, you have to travel over them.
We have to. There's no way around them. Okay.
No, it's like the entire tube was kind of like breaking apart in certain areas as you made your way down.
And then did we know, even knowing it's a circular chamber, is there any other clue as to what may lay up ahead, or is it kind of like no?
I mean, you just know that it's. I mean, it's most likely it's actually like a spherical chamber, most likely from the scan.
Can I send Terry in there first to check?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Yeah. So all four of you are able to like psychically interpret what the bird is broadcasting. Only Jan is able to give it commands, but the Terry starts flying through the chamber. It gets to the point where it's so tight that she needs to start crawling herself because
What?
her wings aren't able to open the full way.
That's not good.
So it starts to slow down, but the image that you see ahead of you is almost like there's geometric patterns that are being exposed by the wall, the bits of rock that are collapsing away.
Mhm.
This this crumbling part seemed to get worse and worse as Terry makes her way towards the sphere in the center. And once she gets through, she can see that the entire wall has collapsed away inside, and these geometric patterns are scattered all around the sphere inside of the room ahead of you. It seems like there may be a body that is partially covered by debris and rocks in the center of the room.
Can she get closer to the body?
Yeah, she can get closer to the body, and you are able to make out that it is most likely one of the prospectors. You
This
can
is where I heard
see
the
some of
whisper.
this, the similar equipment, the undergarments that they, that the prospector that you saw back at Gillen's Point was wearing inside of that isolation chamber. They are completely exposed, just like that. Like they took off their delving suit. Terry doesn't see it anywhere. But it looks like this person may have been injured by some sort of collapse of these stones because their body is covered in it. Terry is not able to provide enough detail to be able to actually evaluate the body. You
Well,
need to
yeah,
do that in person, but this person is definitely dead.
yeah. Okay, I'll ask Terry to return, and then I'll say, okay, boss, what do you want to do? Is it worth taking a chance to go in there? It's pretty tight, and it may be and it may be unstable.
Does seem awful dangerous.
Now that's in there as a body, you know.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'd like to have that body back.
We're gonna carry a body with us. Isn't
You
that
could get the body on the way back.
Could, but it might be easier to get it out now and then have it somewhere easy to grab. In case we have to do I guess if we're of a hasty exit, the body's going to be the least of our concern.
Yeah.
And the room was full of
affected with blight.
Yeah, because wasn't the dude we talked to up top, wasn't he saying he wanted to take his suit off to get more exposed to blight and stuff? Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, well, the exact words was that you don't need a delving suit down in the city.
Okay.
So it's not that he wanted to get exposed to blight; it's that he felt he didn't need it.
There's a bunch of geometry in there, right? Like geometric shapes and stuff.
Yeah, so that's kind of like inscribed into the walls around the sphere. Where the rock fell away, you can see those patterns on the wall.
Now, is it inscribed professionally, or inscribed in I'm crazy in here without my suit, I want to write with my fingernails in the wall type?
Unless you actually enter, you're not able to differentiate that with the vision you're getting from Terry. You would need to be in the room in order to make that determination.
Jermaine just kind of makes a big sniff and goes, I think we need to go back. I think this is too dangerous. I don't like it. I'm getting bad vibes off of it.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right.
That's why he's in charge. He makes all the wise
Mhm.
decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Needs to be allowed
All
to
right.
share a paycheck.
You did not
Don't
need.
think I didn't see that good PPEs back there. You're getting a bonus back up there.
All right. So you guys are going to continue down?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think so. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
All right. So you've rolled for this blight and this blight here.
Yep.
But since you haven't pressed down forward, you're going to be exposed to this one in the next roll, and this one in the next roll. So, Eric, if you could do the honors of doing German's delivering roll, please.
Down again, correct?
Yes. So you are pressing down, so you can use your ice pick again.
All right, I'll get them back out again and see what happens. Oh.
2 successes. All right. Do you want to push and try to get more? You got 1-1.
That's fine. I'll keep it as it is.
Okay. All right. So, I will actually let you decide. Do you want to go down to this square and only be exposed to 2 patches of blight? Or do you want to go down to this square and be exposed to 3?
Three. Let's do 3. So if we take the 2, then we're still going to have to take another 2 to go further.
Yeah, so it'll be 4.
Yes.
That'll be 4.
Yes,
so I
but-
think we should we risk a 3.
Yeah, so
No.
the reason I'm bringing this up is because you can send Terry ahead of you in order to try to block the blight, and maybe you want to do that with the 2s. But so that's the reason I'm bringing that up.
I'd rather Terry try to get rid of some of the 2 ones than the 1 ones. That's just me, but I'm not Terry's.
I
I'm
agree.
older, so.
I agree.
I think we should go to the 3 one. I think 3 is less than 4 type thing. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my line of thought. Unless someone wants to voice their opinion.
No, I'm with it.
Okay. Push through. Okay.
So you're eating all 3. All right.
Jiggy with it.
So, yeah. So we're going to require 3 blight protection rolls. That's going to the third one that you do could potentially give you 2. Oh wow, Jeremy got 0 successes.
All right. Blight,
and I'll do yours, Del.
Blight.
Okay.
I missed the 2, of course.
Yeah. All right, Todd, you want to do yours, and then I can do Dell's, since for some reason you can. I don't understand why. I never looked into that.
What's that? I lose 3 heart for that.
You are going. Did you fail all of them? You're going to lose 4 heart.
4? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 1s and a 2.
And I lose 2 heart.
Todd, are you there?
Did we lose him?
Todd is muted. All right. He must have stepped away. Del, I'll take care of yours, and then when Todd gets back, you can do his. I have no idea what they are. So what did he get? Oh, well, he failed the first 2, but he got 2 successes on the last one. So yeah, so Mesima is going to lose 2 hearts. 1 for the first 2, or 1 at each of the first 2. I mean,
Okay.
Was everyone able to deduct theirs?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Deduct
Oh,
what? Sorry.
okay, you're back.
Yeah. Sorry.
So the group decided to pass through 3 areas of
right.
blight. Yeah,
Yes.
so we'll need to do 3. I'll need you to do 3 blight protection rolls off of your delving suit. The second one is potentially causing you to lose 2 heart.
Okay. Blight protection rolls and blight reduced.
Okay.
That's
None on
1.
the first one.
Blight reduced.
Okay, so that's 1.
Okay. And 1 more. Did you
Yep.
say?
1 more.
1 more. Here we go. There we go. Okay.
All right. So you're going to lose 2 heart. You're going to lose 1 on the second roll and 1 on the third roll.
Okay. So.
All right. So the group finally makes their way down to the bottom of the main shaft thanks to the excellent navigation and instructions provided by Jeremy. Unfortunately, when you sit down at the bottom, there is a thick cloud of this, this blight material that is hovering through the air, and you need to start moving very slowly as a group in order not to lose sight of one another, which is increasing your exposure time to all of this. So unfortunately, some of your suits are the filters are starting to give way, and you can feel this kind of like rotting mildew smell make its way through your air filters, and you're breathing it in, and and choking, coughing a little bit as you make your way down towards this main chamber. All right, so let's see what the event is. Can someone roll a d6?
Okay, I can go next.
You're pretty deep now, so it's going to be plus 10 to whatever your roll is.
How? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I didn't see the area. Oh God, of course. Okay.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay.
So this is going to apply to the burrower, which I believe is Mesima. So
Sorry, Mesima.
Del finally gets to do something. As you start making your way down this main passage, you start, like I said, there's thick clouds of this grayish green stuff floating everywhere. So you don't see it, you don't get a lot of advanced warning because your vision only goes out like maybe 50 feet or so before it just gets, the light starts reflecting off of everything, and you can't see any further. But eventually, you come across what looks like ice-like stalagmites that are penetrating. That they almost look like they pushed through the smooth passageway that you're traveling down. And they are like the surface of them is almost like ice, and the light from your headlamps just reflects right off of them and passes through, and inside you can almost see some purple leaf-like fragments. It's almost like the ice formed around these purplish leaves inside, but the hue of color that it gives off when you shine your light directly into them is almost hypnotic. Unfortunately, it is not passable, and you are going to have to rely on your burrower, which is Mesima, to find a way to get through.
Okay. Now,
no pressure.
Yeah, I'm not able to access my character sheet, but I remember having a winch and the headlamp, but little else beyond that. Um,
You
you know,
can't even open your character sheet.
yeah, that's correct.
Oh wow.
Oh
I mean,
wow.
click on it, so which is unusual
Um.
because all the other games, no
Okay.
problem.
I
Hmm.
mean, I gave ownership to everybody,
Yeah.
so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to open it. That's really weird.
Yeah, well, I'm
So,
redheaded and I'm a
so
child, so
you have a pickaxe, a cutting torch, a bomb, the winch that you mentioned, and breach charges and repair tools. So that's all the gear that you have. If that
okay,
sparks any ideas.
yeah.
The breach
Um,
charge. What's a breach charge?
is that like
Breach charge. What's that
plastic?
do?
Um,
Well, hey.
That's yeah. I
I
mean,
want
that's
to test
exactly
it.
what it sounds like. I guess.
Yeah.
What I'm saying here is, I walk up to it and touch it with my glove. It's impeding our forward momentum, obviously, but it looks like
Yeah.
these. What do you make of this encased in the ice? And it looks prismatically hypnotic, and I'll rub my hands over it. Does it have tactile? I mean, is it hard? Does it have like frost on it?
Hmm.
So yeah, the stalagmites are not cold. I mean, you expected them to be because
Yeah.
they seem so ice-like. Uh, if you try to break one of them to expose the purple leaf-like
Yeah, I
fragments
might
inside
do
of them,
that, but
yeah. But so I mean, but from the outside, you expect it to be cold, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
okay. So there's no frost on it. It's strange. Um, I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna take my pickaxe and see if I can chip off a little bit. See what I'm dealing with.
Okay, yeah. Your pickaxe seems to make work its way through. It might be a little time consuming, but
No sparks or anything,
you
right? But it does.
no, no, it does give way to your pick. You feel like given enough time, you could make your way through this enough to for so all four of you could pass through the area freely.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb anything. I look at the guys at Jeremiah. I don't want to disturb anything that could they could kick up some blight. Perhaps that that one survivor, uh, he seems transfixed about the beauty of a city, and if this is any indication of what is further on down the line, we need to be guarded. Um, but okay, you said I have a pickaxe, a drill, and
A winch, yeah, and some explosives like a breach charge and a bomb. Like a bomb would probably be overdoing doing it.
yeah, I need to
That
do
might
it.
bring the whole place down, but a breach charge might take care of
Yeah, breach charges is
it.
what I was thinking. I just don't want to collapse anything. So looking at the the stability of the walls and what the stalagmites are made of. Does it seem to be where the tunnel itself is encased in a similar uh, element?
Uh, so so these stalagmites look like they kind of grew through the wall.
Mm.
So the wall itself is that same like you can imagine that it used to be that same smooth passageway that you were mainly
Yeah.
seeing up in the upper chamber. But these things seem to have like penetrated that wall and grew through them.
Okay.
In order to, in order to take them all out with this breach charge, you're going to have to make your way. You're going to have to like squirm and crawl your way
To get a
between
centralized
them
area. Yeah.
on your, yeah, and get it into the center so that the breach charge will take out all of the stalagmites without disturbing the main passageway that you're traveling down.
Well, yeah, I want to do it center mass of all this, and by the time I get to the center, I'll kind of see if it ends in a certain, where it terminates. But yeah, the effectiveness and the radius of the breach going off, I'll go in it that deep basically to clear enough
Okay.
and try to get out before it explodes. That has to be factored
All
in
right.
too.
So yeah, give me an agility roll in
Okay.
order to see if you are
Well,
able to do this successfully.
I'll let you give me a roll on agility if you don't mind.
Oh yes, sorry. um, yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm going to give you an extra die from the breach charge, but I don't see anything else that could really benefit you. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I will just do the agility roll. You're getting 1 gear die. Let's see.
Fail.
Oh, you failed. Do you?
Yeah,
So
I wanna push it.
you got a 1 on your gear die, so that means you're basically going to lose your breach charges if you push. But if you still have 4 dice that you'll be re-rolling, it could potentially give you that success.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fail again.
Yeah. So you re-rolled you got a 1 on that push, so that's going to drop your hope 1, and then like I mentioned, you have that 1 on the gear die, so that's going to make you lose your or no, wait, I'm sorry, this is Korean, not Mesma. The breach charge, yeah, it just has a quantity of 1, so that
So that's
is.
it.
Did it actually?
Oh well, no, actually, I'm sorry. One sec. I'll have to drag that back. You could potentially spend a shift and fix it.
Oh,
That is
Switch
a
to.
potential action to do. So I guess we'll just remember.
Yeah, I
I
might
mean,
remember
I
that
guess
if
I
we
could.
spend any kind of duration of time
Yeah,
in this area.
breach charge. Here we go. Okay. Let me just change the quantity to 0. I think that should be quality, not quantity.
quantity.
Yeah. All right. So, and then you're going to lose 1 hope because you pushed and got a 1 on the re-roll. All right. So, this thing goes off. The breach charge goes off as you're making your way.
Yeah.
As you're kind of squirming your way back between the
Oh wow.
stalactites, and the explosion kind of blows you through the rest of the stalagmites, and you get slammed against several of them, and it throws up a cloud of blight. And you are going to, so 2 supply are going to be lost from damage from the explosion and Mesima being thrown against everything. And then she's going to lose 1 heart because of everything that she inhaled
Wow.
and that was kicked up from the explosion. But the passageway is now clear, and you can keep going, just at a significant cost.
Yeah. Well, I lay there gasping for breath and spitting and sputtering as I get myself up with some groan and brush myself off. It looks like we're clear, but I suggest we get through there here quickly before Terry starts screaming. Looks like we've kicked up some blight.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. So, Eric, if you could do the honors, we can.
I'm going to go ahead and knock off 2 supply because we went down a couple more spaces, I think, to use up what I had.
Okay. Thank you. Before you do this, this is your opportunity to use Terry to try to clear up some of the blight ahead of you.
Good idea.
So I just want to remind David of that.
Okay.
I mean, it'll still be here on the way out if you want to save it, but I'm just bringing it up.
Yeah. Whatever, whatever everybody wants to do. I don't, we're going to have to figure it out one or the other. So do you guys want to go ahead and get rid of some, or attempt to get rid of some of it?
Yep.
I
Or-
would think that'd be.
Okay. So let's see here. Terry is there, and Bird is right
Bird.
there. Okay. So clear blight. All right, and this is. Let me look at our map here so I can see where we're at. So this is for this spot right here. I'm doing it in advance, right?
So that two and the next two are the ones that what you haven't encountered yet.
Okay, all right. So this is for the next zone coming up. So let's see what we can do. Your bite roll. Did I do that right?
Is it asking for a skill?
No. What did I do last time? It asked me. It asked me to pick a character.
Yeah, you're gonna pick yourself.
Yeah. Okay, I did that. Okay, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. Okay, and it's just a straight roll. Okay. Why does it? Okay. Why does it do that? 2 successes.
Yeah, I mean this isn't an official module. This is somebody who loved this game so much they wanted to make one. So
Yeah. No, I just didn't know. I thought the bird would just roll itself. I didn't. I was wondering why I had to pick a character on the backside.
All right,
That's
you
okay.
got 2 successes. That's going to clear the blight.
Okay.
2 levels in that area.
Negative.
So the area ahead has 0 blight for
He's got
the
Terry's
next.
got 1 energy left. Okay.
Not shift, but whatever the next.
Zone,
I forget
whatever.
the next. There's another. But anyway, you won't have to roll for blight in the next square.
Oh, we won't. Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, for that square. All right. So Eric, if you can do the honors,
I would do the roll.
you can see if you can make it the rest of the way.
Slope. So I'm gonna say I can't use the pickaxe or here, or the pick and the hammer.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah. So you can't use the pickaxe here.
Is there something I can milk still? Let me look at my stuff here.
We can always rely on you to come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you guys, we got a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could use a rope. Sure.
We haven't been using the rope. I don't.
So the rope that you've been using is kind of expected for you to have used. You haven't risked it, so by adding it to your die roll is when you're risking it. So I mean, we do have extra rope. There's other I forget which characters took that extra rope, but you do not have the only rope if that's what you're concerned about.
Now the rope in this, I think I might be getting confused with aliens, but this isn't the rope that has like the auto climb thing on it, right?
No.
Aliens had that, right?
Right.
Okay. Can I have that rope?
If we play a campaign, I will let you purchase that rope if you want.
All right, I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna use the rope. I'm just gonna roll right now.
Okay.
Hey.
There you go.
All right. Do you want to push? You got 0 1s.
I do not. Oddly enough.
All right.
Boop.
So can someone roll it?
1, 2, 3 spots to the center. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. So once you make it to this square, we'll kind of stop the delving process because there's another map. So yeah, you needed 3 successes to get there.
Either Todd or Dale. Well,
go Dale.
Todd, because Dale can't roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Todd, you're up.
Okay.
Roll a d6. Yeah.
1, 2, 6.
Yeah, keep the sixes coming. You might.
Did I do that wrong? I tell you, I kill me every time.
Perfect.
It's like I got 650.
Okay, we're getting lower. We're getting there.
All right.
All right.
Is
So
lower better?
lower is better. Yes.
Okay.
So what happens is you roll a d6 and I add what level you're at onto
Okay.
and then there's a table that
So
that tells you.
the deeper we go,
Yeah.
the worse it gets. That's pretty crazy. That's actually
All right.
good mechanic.
We've only got
You start.
one more hex after this one, to clear out, and then we're in the main chamber.
Yeah. So this one will be clear. This one is still there. Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only one more you have to deal with.
Oh, okay.
All right.
My heart is
So
only at 1, so I don't know what happens when you have none. So
that's when the fun stuff starts happening.
Yeah.
I get to roll on a different table, the bad table.
The bad.
All right. So
wait a minute. There's a good table.
There's a worse table.
There's a worse table.
Well, I wouldn't call it the good table, but it's the better table. That's the one we're dealing with right now.
Preferable table.
Yeah. If you had to pick a table, you should pick this one. So, the group is, making. They got past the remnants of the stalagmites that were blown away by Mazima's explosives, and you start, making your way down. Is Terry flying ahead of you, or is she on your shoulder, or okay?
Well, yeah. I guess she would stay a zone or whatever ahead of us so that she can let us know, hey, blight up ahead or whatever, so that we can decide what we want to do. I guess that makes the most sense. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
I would think so. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you are seeing through Terry's eyes. Jan is, kind of having to coordinate both his own motion and processing what Terry is projecting into his mind. And while you're, switching back and forth so that you don't trip and fall and tumble down this passageway even deeper ahead of your friends, or even knock them over, you switch back to Terry's projection, and you swear that you see some sort of red light up above, just out of her exact field of view. And she seems to notice it too, and looks up, and then it's gone. And she keeps flying ahead of you guys and sees it again.
So there's a reddish light that keeps kind of flickering up ahead. Okay.
Yeah, and it seems to be just out of view, and every time she looks up to see it, it like disappears into the rock.
See that up ahead, Skipper?
Mazima's kind of really concerned that she lifts one hand up and touches Jan's shoulder. Are you all right, Jan?
Okay. What's up?
I just,
you're seeing things
hearing
again.
Things and seeing things that we're not
Mhm.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Delver's delirium.
You're like a
I got pills for
goldfish.
that.
Yep.
You're like a goldfish.
Got pills for that. What do we think? Do we want to push through, or I don't know if that's blight that Terry's seeing up or detecting up ahead, or what?
If you want to roll perception, I can perhaps give you some more information.
Hey, whom?
You.
Whom may roll? Oh, me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You're having an identity crisis. It's just.
Let's see. Do I get anything? Can I use let's see. Hang on. No. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. So perception, here we go. I
All
tried. I
right.
looked at everything. 2 successes. There we
Two
go.
successes. All right. Yeah, so you
It's better gear.
realize that I mean, this thing keeps popping in and out of the rock above you, this light.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it is obviously following you guys. Even though it's up
Oh,
ahead of you, it
okay.
is popping out, seeing where you are, and then disappearing when it realizes that
Right.
it's being observed. And you got an extra success. So if
Uh-huh.
you have any ideas of what more information you want, or maybe if you want
Um,
to gather something, a separate piece of information, I don't know.
uh,
Do you have any ideas?
does Terry know whether or not this entity is composed of blight, or is it radiating blight in any sense?
It is absolutely radiating blight.
Yeah.
In fact, it seems to be a cluster of some blight-infested living creature.
So it's a
Ah,
cluster.
that's what I needed. Okay, yeah, but it's living, so that means we can shoot it. So I will relay that information, and I don't know who our marksman is in this crew.
I
I don't
think
think
That was
I don't think
I'm
it's
the
Todd.
me.
enforcer. I'm the enforcer, so I
I don't
think
think
I've
it's
got my
me.
I've got my
And
flamethrower, I've got my coil gun.
coil gun, maybe. I
Coil
asked
gun?
German. I mean, not German, but I asked Karama.
Yeah.
Karama. I point
Yeah.
up ahead and say, when that thing pops up again, you think you can take a shot at it and put it out of
Our
our
misery.
misery?
I live for moments like this. Yes.
Now,
Good
and then I and
long
then I
range
put
too.
I tap you on the shoulder and I say, now I'm not saying that this may not make things worse or not, but at least try to kill it.
All
Maybe
right.
Terry can eat it for lunch.
Okay. So I will
All right,
wait till the next time this thing pops into view,
all right.
and then
It
I'm
doesn't.
going. What?
Jeremy, show a
So,
little
I
leg.
mean, yeah. So you're gonna have to stand, kind of stay in advance of the group because about where Terry is, because these things are popping up ahead of you.
That
Um,
far.
yeah. So I don't know, how far is Terry flying up ahead of you? Is it like 10 feet, 20 feet, 50 feet?
How
5 feet?
how do we know how what the can we tell what the dimensions are of these
Oh, I
these
mean, the passageway is a good 30 feet across. Those
across?
stalagmites that were blown
Okay.
across, like at their thickest, they were like 5 feet across.
Let's say
So
he's 15 feet into the next zone or whatever, or the next
okay, all right, yeah.
section.
So each one of these is about 50 feet. We'll say it's 50. Well, it's probably 50 meters, but we'll say
Oh
50 feet.
wow. Oh, okay, that's far. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So it's pretty. I mean, these aren't insignificant distances that you're traveling.
Okay.
So
Yeah. All right.
all right.
Maybe he's
So
a third of the way in there. Maybe I
yeah,
say at the
so
most.
so it sounds like Karima is well ahead of the group. What are you going to use?
I'm using my
What's Karima
coil
using?
gun. It's got long range on it, so
Okay, all
we'll go
right.
with
So
that.
I'll
yeah,
tell Terry to watch his back.
you see
He's
one of
trying
these
to sneak
things
stuff up.
pop out for a moment. I mean, it stands out because it's it's a red light that just emerges from the stone for a minute.
That's
So
very
you can,
Star Trek
This
of
is
them.
yeah,
this is
yeah.
just like the practice target range where the targets pop up.
There you
quick.
go.
There you go. I'm totally used to this. Boom.
All
I'm
right.
totally used. Wait.
Yeah, you got 2 ones. I don't know if you want to push or not. I
Do it.
don't know.
I mean, you could push if you want.
Have you used up hope?
Oh,
Hope?
I think I'm.
He's full
Yeah,
of
he's
hope.
in the
I'm
negative
full of
hope
hope.
range.
I got 3 hope. I got 3 hope.
Oh, you're not full
Oh,
of
you only have
hope.
3 hope.
I've got 3 hope.
It sounds like it's.
Nah.
I think that's more than Jeremy, and he's been spending all his when Eric
Yeah, I
wasn't
got
here.
4. Yeah.
Yes. Has somebody been spending my
But I can't shoot. So,
Okay, so if I fail this again,
I mean, we got to get through there.
we gotta get through
Yeah.
this.
So okay. All right. So
Okay.
how it
So
works? You rolled 2 1s, right? So
yeah.
you're automatically going to lose 2 hope if you
Hope.
push now.
Yeah.
These things are not blocking you in any way. You can still
Right.
advance forward,
Right.
but you know that these things are watching you and they're tracking your progress down into this lower chamber.
Okay. And if I lose hope,
So you
I
don't
can't
need to shoot
regain.
it.
I
You
don't
want to
need
wait and see if they are aggressive, and then try again, maybe.
Okay, but just
mean,
remind me about if I lose all my hope.
It's not going to
What's
be good, I
the?
can imagine.
Yeah. You put that in mechanical terms.
So I actually forgot I was supposed to look up how you recover hope.
What happens
Yeah,
if you
rest,
lose hope though? What's the?
I mean, you basically just camp. I mean,
You can't what?
whenever you would lose hope, you're going to take a critical injury, like a psychological critical
Oh
injury.
gosh. You start Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go for it. Let's
Okay.
push. Let's push.
Hold on.
Let's
hold on.
push. What?
I'm reading about how you
Oh,
recover.
okay. Okay.
Um,
I want to just push all the buttons. So let's
all right, go for it.
let's see what
All right.
happens.
Do the
Did
roll.
Todd get you guys killed an alien?
Okay, here we go.
I think he was
Oh, there you go.
died in that game.
All right,
Yeah.
you got the success. All right, so you're
Okay.
gonna lose 3 hope.
3 hope. You said 1 hope. 2 hope. Wait a
No,
minute.
you rolled 2 more ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're risking. I mean, by pushing, you're re-rolling dice. So, but if those turn up to be 1s, you're gonna
Gotta take
lose. Yeah. So, so you got the success that you needed. You're going to lose 3 hope, and you're going to lose 1 quality of your gun. Your gun is at
the gear one. Yeah, I think now I'm remembering
that part
why.
now. Okay.
Forgotten or whatever that fantasy game is. I was kind of like, oh my god, it's brutal spiral.
Yeah, so
What is
your
it?
the damage is
Didn't
there isn't actually a quality of your.
No, I don't see that here.
That's weird. Yeah.
No.
All right, I'm gonna say, we'll just drop the damage of your gun. I'll need to look that up in the future if we ever play this again.
Sure.
And figure out exactly how we track that.
But
Okay.
You fire at this thing, and the I don't know what you're firing. I don't think you're firing coils, but let's just say you're firing like some sort of some sort of electrical bolt that it goes right through the red light, and that red light is scattered, like it just scatters into a bunch of little red lights, and they start crawling all along the ceiling, and it's almost like you dissipated something, and it broke off into a bunch of little shards that continued to move, and they disappear into the rocks.
Ooh, okay.
And you did 3 damage, so I'm going to record that for the future.
Nice. Good shot.
You're welcome. Yes.
All right. So
welcome.
let's, Eric, we're back to Del. Were you
Yeah.
asking something?
No, he did nothing.
Nothing.
I just
Okay.
repeated. He said, "You're welcome." So it reminded me of.
Do we
The
want
Rock.
Perry to try to get rid of the blight in the next zone up ahead before we
And she
enter?
only has one energy left.
Yeah, I know. Are we gonna we're just gonna try to resist it? It's a level 2 blight.
We're screwed, but I mean, German. We were offered a great deal of money for this, like even double. First of all, 4 times by that Corelight individual, and then the facility operator offered us double what he was going to give us for anything that we could, like a artifact if we find it. So,
Right.
Yeah, I'm greedy.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you want? What do you want to do? Do we want to?
Press all the buttons.
Take the pain on the way back, or do we want to? What do we want to do?
So I did look up how you recover stuff. If you spend 1 shift resting, now remember that'll cost you 1 supply.
Right.
The bird. So Terry will recover all of her energy.
Oh, okay.
And everyone will recover 1 hope and 1 heart.
Oh, okay.
And you can also spend, you can do rolls and then attempt to increase that even more.
Like
yeah, you can do empathy to try to heal people or try to recover more hope or heart, that sort of thing.
Let's use her.
Kind of,
Yeah.
So that supply is kind of like another currency that you can use in order to try to gain all of that stuff back.
Perfect.
Alrighty, so I'll get Terry to clear blight again in that next area.
All right,
The level
give
2
me
blight.
the roll.
Okay, pick me. Roll, and what did I do? Fail.
You
and
failed.
I will.
Do you want to push?
Can I push that? Sure.
Yeah.
I'll push it. Oops, there cannot push. Roll item does not exist. I don't know. It won't let me do it.
Okay, just you got 1-1, so just roll. What would it be? 66, I guess. Just roll 66.
Okay.
Because you rolled 7, but you got 1-1. So
okay. So roll 66.
Slash R66.
Yep.
Slash R.
I know how to do it.
No, it's R. I thought it was R slash. Oh my god.
Oh wow! Did not fail. Yeah, and 3 more.
Yeah.
3 more,
So that means you're going to lose 4 heart. Do you?
For
How
heart
many
or
heart do
for
you?
hope? Heart or hope?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 hope. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Why don't
I'm
they
all
should
out.
have
I'm
been
all out
2
of hope
H's.
now. So I'm all out of hope now.
Okay.
Get rid of that last
Do you
hope.
have exactly 4 hope, or do you have less?
Yeah,
than 4
I had
hope?
exactly 4 left.
Okay. All right.
And so I'm at 0 hope.
Yeah, Massimo taps you on the shoulder. Chin up, big guy.
All right. If you lose any more, you're going to take a critical mental injury.
Okay. I think I already did. So Terry is down to 0 energy now. Okay. So she's done until we rest. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So unfortunately, she is not able. There's just so much of it. She can't consume this heavy level after all of this travel, and so she's not able to clear up that second area.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, I think maybe we'll make it into the chamber this session.
Yes.
But we're definitely going to need a 4th session. But let's see if you guys make it with this roll. If you could, Eric.
Here we go.
We need German to lead the way.
German's always leading the way.
3 ones. That's crazy. Nice.
2 successes. All right, you got 2 ones, but you got 4 dice to re-roll. Do you want to push and
Or-
try to make it the rest of the way?
Or no dice to reroll.
I think I scared him. Rightfully
Okay.
so.
All right.
I mean, I'm
So
already
you're
gonna have
just
something
on
bad happen.
you're just on the threshold of this chamber. I need everyone to roll 1 blight
2.
protection, level 2.
Okay. Level 2 blight protection. Oh God. Okay. So
Okay,
that's
so
two
he's
health
Jan's,
strong.
2 of them.
all
Or
right,
2 heart.
German's.
Two
All right,
heart.
yeah,
Or health.
Jan's losing 2
Okay.
heart.
Uh-oh.
German
Uh-oh.
1.
Uh-oh.
Karima 2 hearts, and I remember. I mean, you can. Or no, you cannot push. I apologize.
No. So 2 hearts.
Messima, yeah, 2 hearts. So I'll roll for Messima.
All right,
I'll really
that's
try
my
to
last
figure this out before the next session,
No.
Del, so you can actually
Nice.
participate.
That was my last heart, so I have none.
Was?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. So Messima's losing 1 heart. She got 1 success. She's still got 4 left. So what is everyone's heart looking like? Jeremy's down to 0. What about everybody else?
I'm at 5. 5 heart, no hope.
Karima's still at 4. I guess
Yep.
Jeremy is just he is
I do
pretty.
have this sanitizing kit. I don't know what the thing means on it. It says you get +2 dice to help an explorer broken by blight recover. I don't know what
Yes.
broken.
Yeah. So broken when your heart is reduced to 0, that's when you're called broken, and also with your hope.
Yeah.
So what that means is that if you at that point, if you are expected to lose more heart or more hope, then you're going to roll on one of these bad tables I was talking about.
Okay.
So the hope, if you're out of hope and you're supposed to lose more, then you're going to take a mental critical injury. With heart, you're going to roll on the blight manifestation table. So you can recover from being in a broken status by doing that shift that I was talking about. If you spend a shift and you try to recover, that is your opportunity to get out of that broken state and gain heart back, which will prevent you from getting a blight manifestation the next time you need to lose heart.
So I can use that kit when I do a break.
Right, but it requires you guys to, basically stay in place and rest and spend 1 supply just resting rather than traveling.
I can't do that either. So.
No. So the supply is a group resource, but it's spread out amongst everyone because it has a weight to it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it adds to your encumbrance, and that's why different people are carrying different levels of supply. So the group itself still has 22 supply. Actually, that should be down 2 more from you just got 2 successes, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's going to be down 2 more. So I'll start taking that out of Jan's. He has 0 supply. So I'll take it out of Mesma.
If we stop for a rest, do we have to incur an event?
No. So events only occur from the delving rolls.
Gotcha.
Really? I'm surprised at that. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do one right now, but you could potentially rest before you go into this main chamber.
Yeah.
So we have to do an event now, and
yes, and then you have the choice of deciding what you want to do.
Eric, you're up.
All right. Yeah, it sounds like you're rolling the D6 this time, Eric.
You're up, buddy.
Flash hour.
The pleasure is yours. Not that nice. -6. It works for us.
All right.
That's because I'm blinded. All right, here I roll for real.
Sneaky.
Now.
No.
Hey, nice roll.
Hey, no. We're using the 4 that you got the first.
Oh, I got a 4.
Yeah, you got a 4 last time, so
Okay.
it's okay. Not a 6, but a 4.
No, I was just
Oh.
I was just joking the first time, but yeah, we could take a 4. It doesn't matter to me.
Well,
Where's
I
the
mean, if it
4?
was the
I see a
right, if
-6
it was
and I
a
see a
different
2.
size dice, I would have taken your second roll. But it was the right size dice, so we're gonna use that. Okay, so you are. I mean, so the thick cloud of the blight is still. You're still wading through that. You're managing to find some slightly less
Who are you talking
concentrated
to right now?
pockets. All of you.
Oh, okay.
And you're managed to, find some slightly less concentrated pockets. It's still coming through some of your suits, but it's starting to clear up a little bit, and you see this ornate door ahead of you. And as you're taking this door in, and the intricate carvings that are reminiscent of the geometric patterns that you were seeing on the exposed walls in the passageway above you, you are immediately, like, this vision of the door is immediately replaced in the blink of an eye of being in this huge, ever-stretching expanse of clouds. Suddenly, the entire cavern is gone. It's been replaced by... it's almost as if you're walking on a cloud and you see a flurry of clouds above you stretching out into the darkness, or into the light. And eventually they start to part, and you see this beautifully ornate city that is obviously not of human architecture. And just as you feel like you're starting to see the exact, shape and structure of it and start to make out details, suddenly you are back inside of this cavern, in front of this door, surrounded by darkness except for the headlamps shining off of your forehead. And I need everyone to roll an insight, please, individually.
Insight. Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, that's real good.
All right.
Oh.
And I forgot I need to roll for Mesma, so I will do that right now. I'm like, what's taking so long?
Wait.
All right, so that failed. So we got 3 successes from Jan.
Yeah.
1 from German, and none from Karima or Mesma. All right, so everyone who failed is going to lose 1 hope.
Ooh, that would have.
Wait. I got no hope.
Uh-oh.
You've got no hope? You're broken?
I'm broken.
Uh-oh.
That means you are going to take
Some more
a
buttons.
mental critical injury.
Go change your armor.
Yeah, you start taking your suit off.
We don't need a
Like,
suit
is it-
down
is it-
here.
Right, is this like Call of Cthulhu insanity?
It's not quite that bad.
Oh, okay,
All right.
okay.
Todd,
This
if you
bowl
could
is
roll
my shape.
2 6-sided dice, please. So
Oh,
/R space 2d6.
Thank you, John.
Slash
Yeah.
R.
I knew we'd be here for like 15 more minutes trying to... No, that's...
Slash R.
There's no
slash
space. There's no space between the slash and the R.
Just kidding with you.
those big meat hook fingers of yours.
All right. 13. All right. So Karima is like he doesn't know what just happened to him, and he is like trembling, feeling literally felt like he was teleported to another place, not just seeing a vision. And he is going to take the dazed effect. So
With
that is going to affect your agility rolls.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that is going to make all of your agility rolls more difficult. I can tell you exactly how. I'm not sure. I should know that offhand, but I don't.
-2.
Oh, it's -2. Okay.
Yes.
So that is the one of the lowest rolls you could have gotten on mental
Oh
injury. It's
wow.
what's called a D66. So that
Oh.
basically means it's like 11 through 16, and then 21 through
We
26,
got a
and
13.
31 through 36.
Wow.
So
Crazy.
uh,
Rolled
if
a
you
1
had
and a
gotten
3.
Yeah,
so
you rolled a
if you
13.
had rolled
Yeah, you rolled a 13.
so if
13.
you had rolled 2 6s, you would have died.
Yeah.
You would have
Oh
had a heart attack.
wow.
So
Okay.
the 11 through the 16 is the lowest result, and
Mm.
then it gets progressively worse from there.
Yikes.
I mean, I guess it doesn't get progressively worse because it's really just different attributes. Like
Yeah.
you'd become confused or disheartened or
Well,
something, and
death
then eventually it
is
starts.
worse, you know. Death is bad.
Well,
Up
death is
there. It's
worse.
up
That's
there.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So, I need to deduct Mesmo's point of hope. So she's down to 1. And we got 2 extra successes from Jan. So you can, I can answer some more questions about what you think this vision was that happened, if you want, with these.
So, can you tell us briefly again, or as briefly as possible again, what the vision appeared to be?
Yeah. So, once you saw this door, all of a sudden it seemed
Ornate
like you
door.
were walking on some sort of cloud,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like this huge expanse of clouds everywhere you could see.
Mm-hmm.
And ahead of you, some of the clouds began to part, or something that was
Mm-hmm.
emerging from the clouds. You're not quite sure, but it seemed to be this beautifully ornate city that was hovering, like living in the clouds somehow, or
Okay.
floating in the clouds. And before you could kind of make out, I mean, you could tell it was not human architecture.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most the most obvious thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that saw it was able to see that, but you weren't able to make out, or everybody else wasn't able to make out any details as to the
Okay.
shape or uh, you know,
Carcosa.
and yeah.
uh, um,
So
did I see any of the hex what's the word, hexagonal what's the word, the hexagon patterns that we saw in the
they weren't necessarily hexagons, but they
oh
were
okay
geometric patterns.
geometric okay.
But so I mean, you saw those all. I mean, you can see all of those over the door leading into this chamber right now.
Okay.
I'm going to say that you were able to make out some of those patterns on the structure of this city that was emerging from the clouds. But there was one major difference between what you're seeing on the doors and what you saw on the walls previously and what you're seeing on the city is the ones on the city are glowing a bright gold, where the ones that you've seen so far just seem to be like dark and carved
Inert.
into rock.
Okay, inert. Okay.
Like, yeah, inert. Yeah.
Okay. Can I make an archaeology roll or a glyph scholar roll? The glyph scholar is to try to comprehend or decrypt But there may not be anything for me to decrypt since they just look like geometric patterns. Is that fair? That I don't really have any
Uh,
context.
I will let you
Or would it
try
make more
to.
sense for the
Yeah,
archaeology?
no,
No. Okay.
so archaeology, I would be more inclined to let you use that once you're inside, but
Okay.
because you have been exposed to, I mean, you don't know if these are the same places or not,
Mm-hmm.
but because you've been exposed to this in multiple ways, I will allow you to use archaeology if you want as an insight
Oh, okay.
into trying.
Okay.
I mean, depending on what you want to do. Um,
Uh,
but
um.
I mean,
Mhm.
you do have an extra success from your previous insight roll. So I will let you use it as a bonus if you want to try
Bonus
to do
die.
something specific, or if you want to ask
Well,
another question, I can answer another question.
uh, without really, I mean, it looks like a alien city, so you didn't imply that we actually saw any movement in the vision at all. Um, uh, are there any other like uh landmarks or any prominent structures that kind of stand out in this city? Like a really tall singular tower, or I don't know.
Um,
I don't know. Something that might
I
catch my
will
eye.
give you. I will give you that you uh the general shape of the
Hmm.
city is very reminiscent of um, the sonar scan. So
Oh, okay.
you can imagine it stretching up into the clouds in this exact shape
Okay.
that it's described. I'm not going to make that your extra success,
Oh, okay. All
but
right. Okay.
that's kind of really the only answer to that question that I have.
Okay. I think that's it then. I mean, it was a vision. It's not,
Okay.
yeah, I really I can't honestly I can't really think of anything since we didn't notice any movement or anything around or throughout the city. Um we noticed that or I noticed that the symbols were glowing gold. Uh that's fine for now. I'll bank that and keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We can get
All
closer
right.
if we get
So
closer. We don't die
you
for it.
you are in front of this door. And I'll let use that extra success as a bonus if you come up with something in
Are
the
any
future.
okay? Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine.
All right. So you're standing in front of this door, uh, and it seems sealed,
Hmm.
but there are all of these grooves and geometric patterns that are kind of etched into it.
Hmm.
There is the pattern almost looks like floral like in the very center of the door itself.
Hmm.
It is almost like it's radiating out from a central point into with petals,
Hmm.
and that is really the only thing that stands out in like differently to the patterns that you were seeing previously.
So I didn't notice any of these kind of floral patterns within the city itself. Nothing
No,
popped out. Okay.
no.
Okay. Okay. So this is some kind of a key to unlocking the door is my guess. And then what did we do, guys, in Lord of the Rings? The Lone Ring? What did we do? You guys remember? um. So.
So
Uh,
I will remind you that you do have some scanner devices.
yes.
Um,
Yes.
so you have a sonar scanner, which is what that deep scanner is, and then you have the Garuda device, which you can, which is what allows you to communicate with the, communicate with Terry in order to do the blight scan.
Okay. So the Garuda is mainly a communicator for Terry specifically. And
well,
then
it's used for you to understand what
The
Terry
translator.
senses as far as blight levels are.
Okay. And then the deep scanner shows us basically
Yeah.
what we see on the map.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you could use the deep scanner at this point to find out what the inside of the chamber is. But why don't we just pick up here
Of course.
at the final session? We will, if we need to. If we need to, we will warp back up to the top, regardless of what the rules say in comparison to the One Ring. Just to make sure that we finish next session.
Okay.
I don't know how much time you guys will be spending down here.
Just don't put a hot dog stand in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Alien hot dog.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
All right.
I have a bomb too, so we could.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll put down Coriolis for next Wednesday.
All right,
Coriolis.
and then I guess we'll pick up Joth on the 6th.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Talk to you
Everybody
guys
have a
later.
great
All right.
week.
All right.
And
Have a good night.
Okay. Night.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye.